Hi, this is Adam Olson, and I'm going to show you how to put Boca's ceramic bearings in this Shimano Corrado Super Free. First off, you'll just remove the side plate. One of the bearings is right there, and I pull the spool out of here too. And then two tools I use, one just a regular old safety pin and a Q-tip, and I remove the cotton from the one side of the Q-tip. So first off, there's a retaining clip above this bearing. Holding one side of it with my thumb, I'll just release the other side and it pops right out. And then I'll remove the bearing, grabbing the Q-tip without the cotton on the one end and popping it right out of the side plate here. Sometimes it takes a couple tries on these. There it goes. Now for the upgrade, orange seal ceramic ABEX 7 bearing. Pop it right in. Put a retaining clip right over the top of it. You heard it click, that means it's in. It's not going anywhere. That's done. Now for the other side, remove the spool tension knob. There's a lot of threads on the spool tension knob, so bear with me. And there's a lot of parts under it too. Getting it in between the two knobs on the star drag here, so it'll pop out. And underneath it there's also a spring that you're going to want to remove. Now there's going to be another clip in there, and you're going to have to fish it out of there using this, figuratively speaking. Hold the one end of it just like before, and there it goes right there. And there's going to be a Teflon spacer washer that you're going to want to remove. And it'll pop right out using the safety pin again. Lay that there. There's going to be another clip in here. This one rides on the spool shaft. You're going to want to lift that out of there. And another Teflon spacer that you're going to want to get out. And now you're at the bearing. For this reel, I usually just go right in through where the spool shaft was, and sometimes it's easier just to pop the bearing out that way. There it is right there. There's the stock bearing. Out with the old, in with the new. Here's the ceramic. You're going to drop it right in. There it is. Set it down a little bit with the clean end. The Teflon spacer goes on, and for this next part I'm going to want to put the spool back on there after you clean it off a little bit. Keep your spool shafts here nice and clean. It really helps casting. Pop her back in there. Tap it down. Now this half moon clip looking deal goes over the spool shaft. And an easy way I've found is set it down using the Q-tip and just kind of tap it in a circular deal, and you'll feel it go down into there. There it goes. Heard it click in there. So Teflon spacer on top of it, a couple whirly birds and it's on, and retaining clip over the top of that. It's going to slip. It's kind of deep in this one, so it's kind of hard for me to show it, but basically holds all that stuff in there. You can kind of hear it click, and then you know it's in. Now the spring, the wider side of the spring faces the reel, the smaller diameter part of the spring faces outward towards the cap. Line it up so it's in between the star drag here. Here comes the cap, and then that's it. And I set it so it's just below the star drag right there, and then that's the way you're going to get the best casting, least tension on the spool. Put the side plate back on and you are in business. That is an upgraded reel. That thing's gonna launch baits now. So it used to cast good before, now it really casts good. And you can get them online at bocabearings.com. They make a bunch of different sizes and I highly recommend them. It's a great product, well worth your time and money.